Hello and welcome to TotoTCG. You are here with me, Matthew, and we are back here with another Lorcana video, and we are moving into Chapter 2, which you can see right here is Rise of the Floodborn, or should I say, Rise of the Floodborn. Yeah, we are here today, and we will be checking out Rise of the Floodborn. We have got some produce and everything like that, which we have already got. We'll be doing loads of openings. As you can see, we've got our playlist up here of all of the previous videos from Chapter 1. We'll be moving into this new set, continuing things on, growing that community even more. I know a lot of you were enjoying all of that as well, which is always very good to see. And I have come dressed appropriately in a Stitch Christmas jumper. We're moving into that festive season, so why not get comfy and still sport a little bit of Disney/Lorcana going on. So, before we move into our first booster box, we're going to have a quick haul, a little bit of a day. I'm going to call it day 2, but it is day 1, but we weren't able to do it yesterday. Anyway, regardless of that, what do we have? Well, as we always say, you can't have a new set without the booster box, and that's exactly what we'll be opening today. And we do indeed have this lovely one, which we will start to stack here. But we don't just have one. Oh no, we definitely don't. I've tried to keep everything all bagged up and neat. We don't just have the one, we've got number 2, number 3, yeah, 3 booster boxes. Surely nothing else. We've got a 4th. At this present moment in time, we have 4 booster boxes to open of this new set. Last set we opened 5 in total, and we're just going to sort of see what we managed to get. If I do need a 5th one, we will go with a 5th one, but we will see what is in here, go through it all, and go from there. But that is what we have to start off with. In addition to that, we do also have our lovely, what was the gift set in the last set, but this one is more of a like Disney 100 collector's edition for Lorcana, and you can see this actually comes with 6 cards, all from last set I believe, and they all look as if they're enchanted. They're not enchanted, they are slightly looking different, but they do look pretty cool anyway. And then on the back you can have a little bit of a spoiler as to what is going on there. We'll have a separate video opening all of this and checking out the packs. They've not changed the packaging for this, it's still the same size, but like I said, we'll have a little look at that moving forward. So we have got that one. So that's one bag out of the way. Yes, we have multiple bags. Then we move into our lovely starter decks, and we actually have got 2 of each. So you can see here, this is number 1, and this has got Gaston and the Queen. Again, we'll be opening all of this up to check out what's in here. Obviously we get one booster back in here as well, so be interesting to sort of see what happens with that one. So that will have its own separate video. In addition to that, we also have another 2 with Merlin and Tiana as well. So we'll be getting this. I think that's a rare and a super rare. Normally that's the sort of mixture. So we've only actually got 2 different starter decks in this second set here. So they've missed out on our lovely Emerald and Ruby, but we do still have we do have Sapphire and Amber, and we also have Amethyst and Steel as part of our starter kits there, or starter deck should I say. There is also accessories that came along with the whole set. The only thing I've got at the moment for accessories wise in terms of sleeves was the Zissou sleeves. And I know there is a deck box for this, and I think there's also Mulan ones as well, so I'll probably get the deck box for each of those. I wasn't able to pre-order those, so I'll probably have to grab those from my local store once they're available, which should be fine. But yeah, I thought, you know what, they look pretty cool. They look pretty cool. Hopefully the quality control on this set is a little bit better, because the previous one was a little bit yikes. So, as well as that, I couldn't go without getting both of the playmats. We've got Beast and Winnie the Pooh here. I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing. The Winnie the Pooh, it's like a honey wizard Winnie the Pooh. It is, I think it's a common, but to be honest, like, it just looks so cool. What we'll do is we'll probably open one of these now, and then the other one will be used as our placemat, or playmat should I say, for the other one. No surprise which one I'm going to open first. It is Beast. And of course the artwork is taken straight from the cards, so let me pop this open. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, that does look very cool. So if I was ever going to maybe do like a sapphire deck, I'd probably maybe use this one. Although I know this is more of a steel card, to be honest, but it's got that bluey steel look to it. I just love how it looks like a gargoyle and everything. That does look really, really cool. And of course we will be seeing the other one in just a little bit with Winnie the Pooh. Of course we have to have a backdrop. And then the last thing we've actually got here is the Illumineer's Trove right here. It's got a few characters on the front as well, similar. And on the back as well, it shows off all of this. These will all be getting their own separate videos as well. The main thing for today is show off what we've got, and then also open a booster box as well, similar to the first chapter. So I want to keep everything just as it is. But yeah, looking forward to seeing what might be in there, and everything, actually, every single thing. I've already been to a draft. Well, that was quite an interesting experience, not opening anything. I was like, oh, pretty shiny, everything like that. So, did that. That went pretty well. I think I got like a legendary or two, and a few super rares, so I was like, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, for the most part, pretty awesome indeed for day one of launch for myself anyway. So without further ado, I'm going to move on over, and we will now go and check out one of the booster boxes. So let's go and do it. Let's go. And there he is. It is Winnie the Pooh. But yeah, we do have indeed our playmat right in front of us. It looks gorgeous, it really, really does. And also our backdrop, which we will be forming right now. And you can see we've actually got the folders in the background there from the previous set. Now this new set didn't bring any new folders, so we weren't graced with any new sort of characters or anything like that. But obviously we are continuing tradition with Stitch in the middle. I've also got a few bits and pieces, including my deck and a few other bits and pieces in our deck boxes as well, trying to hide the Pokemon behind it. And of course, no card game is complete without the booster box, and we've got it right here. So I think we've got the Queen of Hearts, we've got Rhea, and we've also got a Beast on here as well. All of these are in this set for, of course, the Rise of the Floodborn. We've got Merlin and Tiana, I think there. We've got the Queen there, and probably Gaston on the side there. So everything that appears in our other components, basically. 3 booster packs as well will all be with these characters as well, so a nice little selection of new characters, let's just put it that way. There are quite a few characters as well in this set that I am not familiar with. There's a lot that are, and are already like my top favourites. But yeah, there's a few that I'm sort of like still introducing myself to, which is quite nice because obviously there's a few bits of Disney that I've not sort of explored just yet. So it's nice to explore it in a TCG manner. But regardless of that, let's get into this. Of course, it is 24 boosters. Now, since last time, what have they done? Well, we still actually have the little tear here, but what they have done in the meantime is actually put some stickers on the bottom to try and secure that, and also on the side here, so you can see now that there is a sticker sealing this. So I would need to now cut this, or I can do that with my nail. Is it that easy? No, the other one. Oh. No, it is quite easy. Okay, so the sticky is not as sticky. Now, I think in the third set, they have actually revealed that this is actually now going to, it will be sort of plastic wrapped. So similar to like Pokemon booster boxes, it will get plastic wrapped. Just to, you know, keep the security of this and everything like that, which makes perfect sense, you know. But without further ado, let's get into it. Let's use our little tear area here, allowing us to get into this. We've already taken that off. Ooh, that's cool. There's a little plasticky bit. Ooh. There's like a rubber thing in here. Okay, okay, that might be another little security measure. Maybe that was supposed to be at the bottom. I guess multiple booster boxes, time will tell with those. let's get into this. Not as bad as the first boxes. No, that was quite easy to do. Quite easy to do indeed. So like I said, we have got 24 packs in total in here, which is what we will be focusing on today. And we will see exactly what we managed to pull. Now what I'll try and do is we will try and get all of our rares, super rares, and also anything extra placed along the bottom here so we can sort of add up and see what's what as we go. So without further ado, let's do it. It is the first one, so we might take a little bit more time on this one. We're going to enjoy the first opening here and see exactly what we've got. Now in terms of the code here, it is the same sort of code. It'll allow you to download the app, but we are actually going to be able to make a different character, and this is going to be Mini. So there is a card in here like a diver mini or something like that, so we should be able to make that with this the 4 pieces again. It is only the one picture, so there's not like multiple or anything like that, which is unfortunate, but there we go. I mean, you know, all is good, but a nice little section there, so we'll try and make a little picture going over there. Let's have a little look and see what we can do with our first one here. So we are starting with Donald Duck. We've got Owl. We've got a lot of Winnie the Pooh stuff in here. We've got a Hold Still, Fairy Godmother, What Did You Call Me as an action. We've got Tiana, and it looks as if she's making some bread or moving some pastries or something. Into the uncommons, we start with a Caterpillar. Then we have Last Stand here as well. And the last of the uncommons is going to be Binding Contract. We move into the potential rares slash better. Let's have a little look. So we start with a rare, and it is going to be a Illumineer. Lumiere, sorry, not Lumineer. But it is a 7/7/7 with 2 lore. I do quite like this one. I do think it looks really, really cool. There's no sort of actions to it. It's quite vanilla, but it's quite a tanky little candelabra right there for a rare. Moving from that rare into, oh, we get a super rare here. Let's have a little look at what this one is. It is going to be a Tiana, which is the same card that you get in the starter deck. So, but obviously the starter deck one gives you a nice little glossy one. But we do get a super rare of Tiana, and finishing things off with a common of Croquet Mallet right there as our little shiny, which will pop over there as well. Okay, a rare and a super rare starting things off. Let's see how we continue things here. There is the head of Minnie, the diver. Let's pop that over there as well. And let's crack on from there. We have got ourselves a Gaston right here. Let's see if it'll zoom in. Come on. There we go. There he is. Gaston right there. We've got Rabbit. We have got Sneezy. Now all of the 7 dwarves are in this set, so get ready for a lot of 7 dwarves to be pulled. We've got a Sneezy. We've got Jiminy Cricket. We have got a Bon. I think that's Bon. Something like that. I think this is from Raya and the Dragon. I'm not too sure. We've got a Cinderella. Knight in Training. Into the uncommons here, we have got a Minnie Mouse. Stylish Surfer with Evasion as well. We've also got Lawrence. Payback. When this character has no damage, he gets 4 attack. Ooh, okay. Not too bad. We also have a Bucky. Little squirrel right there. Very cool. And into our first rare or better. It is going to be a rare, and it is Strength of Raging Fire. Very cool. Very nice indeed. After our rare, we do have another rare, and that is going to be Little John, which I think is from Robin Hood, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a 6/6/6. So similar to the Lumineer, I said it again, Lumiere with the 7/7/7. This is a 6/6/6. So pretty cool. Oh, and we also get a holo rare there of our lovely Teeth and Ambitions right there, with Scar again getting another very similar looking song to Be Prepared on the little mount there, but you've got all the little spikes and bits. Very cool. Very nice indeed. We like that. Very cool. Alright, on to the next one here. have a little look. Ah, there is the bottom foot for this one. So we've almost got the full picture there. Obviously it only takes 4 and then you've got the whole thing. Alright, let's flip this over and see what we've got in our next pack here. We have got ourselves a Varana. I think it's Varana. Cruella de Vil. We've got a Sleepy. Merlin. We've got Go the Distance, being a song. We've got Benja. I think it's Benja. And we move into the uncommons with a Yzma. And we've got... Oh, we get the Cruella de Vil shift. There's a lot of Floodborn, obviously. It's called Rise of the Floodborn. There's a lot of Floodborn characters in here, so looks as if she's almost on the red carpet or something like that. Very cool. Another uncommon being Bashful here. So they're not all just commons. So we get a Bashful into a rare of Merlin Rabbit right here. A lot of Merlins as well, in different sort of forms. And this one's got... looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's getting chased by something there. We've got another super rare in this one, and that is going to be Grand Pabby. Now I think this is the little pebble people from... I keep saying... Rock people from... Oh, is it... I think it's from Frozen. I'm pretty sure it is. They all sort of start singing and everything. I mean, that's the... Oh my god. Okay. I've not pulled one of these before. I wasn't expecting that. We go from a super rare into something nice. This has taken us 6 booster boxes in total now, and we are finally pulling our first one. Get ready for this. I'm going to get a sleeve ready as well. My goodness me. Here we go. Grand Pabby, what have you given us in our first booster box here? It is Enchanted. Oh, we get Madam Mim Purple Dragon. Oh my god, we got one. We've pulled an Enchanted. Oh my goodness me. Let's get a nice bit of a zoom in on that one if possible. Let's have a little look. Detail. Oh, it's too shiny for the camera. It just can't cope. It can't cope. There we go. There it is. Boom. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's the first Enchanted we've ever pulled. It's taken 6 booster boxes, plenty of packs, and finally it pays off with this one. I have no idea of the value. I don't care. This is gorgeous. Oh my god. Well, I think it's definitely worth going over this card. We've got to. We will sleeve it up, don't worry. We've got a 7 cost here. Madam Mim Purple Dragon. It's a 5/7. It's got enough titles on it to sink a battleship. It has evasion. It has 4 lore. I win, I win. When you play this character, banish her or return another 2 chosen characters of yours to your hand. When you play this character, banish her or return another 2 characters. So in order to actually play this, you need to banish 2 others on your bench. Ooh, okay. Alright, I see. I see. Wow, very cool. I'm pretty sure this is a legendary in the set as well. Let me just get a sleeve. Because, of course, we want to get a sleeve on that one very quickly. I saw plenty of not Floodborns, Enchanteds being pulled at our draft, and it was like... I mean, to get that in a draft as well, that is just incredible. But yeah, we had some magical ones. But Madam Mim right here, we're only a few packs in and we've already had an absolute ball with Madam Mim right there. That is definitely going to go in the background there, nice and secure. Oh my goodness me. What a box. What a box. We've not even finished it, but what a box. Just what you want. Just what you want. And let's finish off the Minnie Mouse Wide-Eyed Diver right there. So that finishes off the little picture right there. Let me see if I can actually get the whole thing on screen. I'm probably have to try and do this with 2 hands. Let's have a little look. See if we can go like that and then like that. There we go. So that is the full image right there. Nice how we get Mickey and then Minnie. I wonder if we'll get Donald in the next one potentially. Who knows? But yeah, these are the 4 cards that you can get at the back, so we won't spend too much time on those moving forward. Let's have a little look at what we've got in this one. I doubt you can get 2 enchanteds in a box. That would be ridiculous. But what do we start with? We have got a Ratigan. We've also got a Gumbo Pot here as an item. We've got the Queen on a throne. Chip the Teacup. That is very cool. We like that. Very cool. My Guy Baloo. I saw this and I was absolutely buzzing that we were going to get a Baloo card. Very, very nice indeed, getting a Baloo. We've also got a Donald Duck Deep Sea Diver. A few, I think the minis in the background there as well, so that's pretty cool. First uncommon here is going to be Queen of Hearts with a bit of shifting. We've got a Robin Hood. And, oh, brilliant. So this is what I'm going to be looking for. There's a couple of Cheshire Cats in this set, all of them being green, and I mean, just look at that. It is fully green. The background is green. It's Cheshire Cat. Love it. I want to make like a bit of a cat or feline deck with like the lions, cats, that type of thing. Make something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. I've quite enjoyed some of the cards throughout my time playing my deck, so yeah, Cheshire Cat's definitely one for me. We go into a rare here with Gaston. Very nice indeed, and he's got his, this is one of the Floodborns here. Got his little floating chalkboard as well. A little bit of a shifty shift, but you can have a little read through that one. Very, very cool indeed. Probably go into another rare here. It is going to be, and it is Teeth and Ambitions, which we have already seen as that holo. And speaking of holo, we have got an uncommon of the Fang Crossbows. Quite an interesting one. So we got one here. There's 2 different things here, so you can rotate it and pay 2 lore. And also, basically a chosen character gets -2 attack this turn. So if you attack into them, you're going to take -2. Or we've got Stay Back. You literally just go, you exert it. Well, you don't exert it, so, sorry, you are banishing the item, excuse me. Yes, you banish the item, and a chosen dragon character is gone. Which, like, you know, for example, like the Madam Mim, if that was on the thing, this takes care of that. If, for example, your opponent's got like a Maleficent down, it's done the damage by removing one thing. It's a pretty hefty thing to get rid of, so this is quite a nice little extra to have on the side. So I quite like that one. Okay. And there is the top left part. Alright, here we go then. So we have got ourselves an Improvise, we have got the Knock, I'm not too sure what that is from, Rapunzel. We have got Kuzco, but this time he is a goat. Whether he'll be a goat for the card, I'm not too sure. We've got Peter Pan's Dagger as an item. Your characters with evasion get +1 attack. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, to be fair. We've got a Jafar right here. And then into our uncommons here, we've got 4 dozen eggs. I'm not really seeing 4 dozen eggs being thrown there, but there are definitely a lot of eggs. It is a song. Don't remember them singing about eggs, but there we go. We have got a Snow White, and this one's quite interesting because you can play 1 less lore to play 7 dwarves characters, so it allows you with some of them to just play them for free, others quite nicely discounted, which is always good. We've got Blue Fairy right here as our last uncommon as well. And then moving into a rare, we have got a Mulan. And this is a shifty one. Quite a lot of stuff to read on a lot of these cards, so if you want to pause it and have a little look, by all means, go for it. And we go into a super rare, and that is of Namari, I think. I think that is Namari. It is a villain, but it is a super rare nevertheless. Very, very cool. And our holo is going to be, it is going to be that Donald Duck as the common right there. Alright, let's continue things on here. Wonder if our luck with legendaries is going to be any better. Now, of course, the Madam Mim, the dragon in the background that just keeps staring at us, that was 1 legendary. So we've already had 1, it's just an enchanted version of it. We might actually pull it again. We have an Enchantress. We have got Duke Weaselton. It's not the Duke of Weaselton. This is Duke Weaselton. Not too sure if this is from... I've never seen this in Frozen. I think Duke of Weaselton is from Frozen, but I might be a bit wrong there. We have got another Mulan. right there with a little bit of support. We've got Legend of the Sword in the Stone. Okay, that's a song. We've got Rhea right here. Note to self, don't die. Okay, good, good. We've got Last Cannon. A nice little item there. Quite like that one. That looks cool. First uncommon here is going to be Sword in the Stone. Then we also have a Patcher. I think it's Patcher. 648, not too bad. And we've also got a Tiana as well. I do quite like this one. I think that looks really, really cool. Really nice card there. Nice colours. It's a green as well. But not a lot going on for... Ooh, I've spoiled that. We have got a legendary coming up here. But yeah, not a lot of information here, but quite nice on the old lore side of things here. So, let's spoil things here. We did indeed have a rare, and that is of the Huntsman. And this is a 2/1/1, 2 lore. Have a little read of that ability there. And then our first official legendary of the box is going to be Zissou. Very nice indeed. We get Zissou right here. I've played against this one. Very interesting. We've got the little questing bit. You look at the top 2 cards of your deck and you can put one of them into your hand and then put the other one to the bottom of your deck in any order. It does say the top 2 cards. You may put one into your hand. So you don't have to. You can put both of them to the bottom, but in any way you like. But yeah, not too bad. Nice little legendary there. And finishing off, we do have a common of Fidget, which we've not seen. Looking pretty cool with the evasion right there. Very nice with a little shiny shine. Okay, so let's move things over a little bit just so we've got room for me to plonk everything down. Let's move into our next pack here. Like I said, we're going to take this one a little bit slow just so we can see some of these cards, and yeah, we'll crack on then after that. So what have we got here? We have got Ray, which looks like a bug when it wants to... Come on. There it is. There we go. So we've got Ray right there with evasion. We've got a Porpsicle. Okay. We've got Painting the Roses Red as a song. We've got a Dr. Facilier. Another one of those. There is Minnie Mouse zipping around on a little moped right there. Very cool. I like that one. Then we've got a common of Prince Naveen. Yeah, probably. 3/4/3 with 1 lore. First uncommon here is going to be a Merlin of the goat variety. Then we've also got Doc as an uncommon, lovely little 7 dwarf. Very cool. And we've got Judy Hopps as well, which we've got a little bit of Zootopia going on in here as well, which is quite cool. Nice how they threw that in there, but that's pretty nice. I think the Porpsicle has something to do with another one of the characters. Won't ruin it, because hopefully we will bump into him. The rare is going to be Ratigan's Marvelous Trap right here. Snap, Boom, Twang. Banish this item, each opponent loses 2 lore. Ooh, okay, not too bad. Then we move into another rare, and that is going to be Winnie the Pooh. Yes, please. This is one of the 2 different Winnie the Poohs in this set. This is the lovely Sapphire one. You can see he's sort of having a little think about all of this magic going around him. But yeah. When this character quests, you may put a card from your hand into your inkwell face down. So a nice way of questing, getting yourself sorted with a little bit extra in the inkwell, which is what sort of the Sapphires like to do. But yeah, obviously it's Winnie the Pooh as well. So we like to see that. Winnie the Pooh, and we move into... Oh, we got a Holo Super Rare. And we've got a Dr. Facilier. That is pretty cool indeed. We've not seen this one just yet. It's a 7/4/4. It's got evasion. Whenever this character quests, chosen opposing characters can't quest during their next turn. Ooh, okay. So you can choose one and they don't quest. Okay, that's not too bad. Not too bad. It is a 7 though, which is quite hefty, but it does have that 3 lore as well, so could be quite worth it. Very cool. Very nice. Alrighty. Let's continue things on. I think we've got our last pack here in the first area of the booster box. Another one of our lovely little things. Ooh, okay, we've got 2 of these guys I know. There's Panic, and then there's also another one which I think is Pain. think it's also mentioned on here. There it is. Yeah, character name Pain. So we've got Panic right here. We've also got Nothing to Hide. We've got Grumpy. We've got I'm Stuck. Love this card. This was like one of the first cards to get revealed out of a bunch, so that's pretty cool. We've got Go the Distance. And there is our lovely playmat cover being Beast. It is just a common as well. Interesting how they just chose that, but I mean, it is a gorgeous looking artwork. He looks like a gargoyle. Yeah, really, really cool. Really nice. Into our uncommons here, we have Card Soldiers, a 5/5/5 for 2 lore, with nothing else going for it, but there we go. We've got a Li Shang, right there, 5/3/6 with 2 lore. And we've also got Ring the Bell, banish chosen damaged character. So if something's damaged, yep, ring the bell, boom, it's gone. Pretty cool. And, oh, we go straight into a super rare. Okay, we might have a double super rare here, or possibly legendary. We have got, yes, we will take that. We've got the Cheshire Cat. Good, 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 good. I'm loving this Cheshire Cat so much. We've got 2 of them in this set. It makes 3 in total, because there was 1 in the other set. But essentially, this can shift onto this one. But I mean, I love this artwork so much. It's so cool when it wants to play ball. There we go. Love it. Love it. Yep. Very happy with that one. So yes, we get a super rare of the Cheshire Cat right here. And he is looking pretty funky indeed. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we've got here. Super rare into another super rare, and it is going to be Beast as well. That looks like the one from the pack. That's pretty cool. Shield, another. Pretty cool indeed. There he is. Very cool. Alright, and then we have an uncommon, and that is going to be Card Soldiers as our holo as well. But yeah, if you want to have a little read through Beast, be my guest. No pun intended right there. But yeah, okay, not too bad. So essentially 2 legendaries in that first area. So let's see what more we can do here as we move on through this booster box. It's really interesting to sort of see some of these characters. A few of these we're probably going to bump into quite a bit because they are commons and everything. But let's see. We've got Ray, Nothing to Hide. We've got Edura? Edora? Might be Adora. Is that from Rapunzel? I can see hair. Is that like somebody who's cutting the hair? Something like that. That is a hefty card, by the way. Having a look at that. That is a 5, but it's got a 1/9 on it. What is this? Okay. We've also got Kuzco. What Did You Call Me? We've got Cinderella. We've got Launch as well. New little action. Fairy Godmother. I think we've seen that one. 0 to Hero. Pretty cool, with Hercules. Into our first rare, and that is going to be Queen of Hearts as well. Very cool. There are several Queen of Hearts in this. I think there's a red, there's a amber, there's a ruby, and I think that there is this steel, of course, as well. So there's a little bit of thing going around for the Queen of Hearts. Very cool indeed. That rare moves us into, oh, we get a legendary, and it is Donald Duck. Oh, yes, we will take that. And he is slapping his cap down right there because I think his boat is capsized. And also this card is called Not Again, so I have a feeling, yeah, it might be one of those. But we've got Evasion on this one. And you're probably thinking, it's a legendary? Yeah, it is. It's a 1/5, but you got that extra little bit there. This character gets +1 lore for each 1 damage on him. So the more damage on him, the more he's turning over. So this is potentially could be a 5 lore character if you can get this up to 4. Of course, you can hit into other characters to get this up, but you obviously run the risk of it being easily knocked out. So not too bad. Not too bad. Ticks up the lore quite nicely. And, oh, is this a holo legendary as well? Oh, hello. Oh, it's a Snow White. Oh, we get a double legendary pack. Very cool. Oh, we'll definitely take that. Oh, that's brilliant. Very cool indeed. So the Donald Duck and the Snow White as well. So Snow White has got Shift here. And you can have a little read of what she does. But that is very cool indeed to get a Holo Legendary. I think we only managed to get 2 from our last openings, so that is pretty rare, but we have had a super rare and a legendary so far as the holo, and of course our lovely enchanted is still staring at us in the background as well. Let's move on to our next pack here. Plenty of stuff to unpack with this. So we have got ourselves a improvise to start things off. We've got a Cruella de Vil. We've got Piglet. We've got Winnie the Pooh, which is the lovely common card which we have as a playmat now. Very nice indeed, very cool. We've got a Minnie Mouse. We've got Jafar. We then move into the uncommons. Yep, the most diabolical scheme. Very cool. We've got Pick a Fight with... oh, what's this guy called? Oh, no. I can't think what the... oh, I mean, it's Ralph, isn't it? Wreck-It Ralph. There we go. I'm going to wreck it. I literally saw that and I was like, ah, it's Wreck-It Ralph. There we go. Very, very cool. No character of this guy just yet, but, I mean, he's got this now, so could just be around the corner. Next one we have another Ring the Bell, probably now into our rares, which is going to be, oh, a Flynn Rider right here. With shifting, evasion, and also this character gets -1 lore for each card in your opponent's hand. Ooh, it does have the 4 there, so I mean if they have only got 1, then it's still doing 3, which is pretty good. Pretty good to be fair. Let's finish this one off. We move into a super rare, and that's going to be Peter Pan's Shadow, which is a pretty cool looking one. There's the shadow. There you go. It's got evasion and rush, which is pretty cool. And then also you've got a little bit extra here, so any others with rush also gain evasion, which is a nice little extra as well, because it gives them another little extra on top, which is always good to see. And we then have a common of Felicia. Very cool. Big cat. Big red cat with Reckless. Very nice. Let's pop that super rare there. And onto the beast right here. Right. So we have got the cat. The snake from Jungle Book with Hypnotise right there. We've got the Knock again. Snow White, Elsa. We've got Lady Tremaine. We've got Last Cannon. Into the uncommons, we've got Hey Hey. He comes back, but he's now got Amethyst on him. We've got Rapunzel as well with the shift there. It's a 0/6, but whenever you remove 1 or more damage from one of your characters, you may draw a card. So a nice sort of way of maybe having this just on the bench sat there. And if you're doing a bit of healing, you're drawing cards, give you more options and everything like that. So it could be rather interesting. Next one is going to be the Fang Crossbow. And then our rare, we're going straight into this with Grand Duke, Advisor to the King. So you can have a little look at that. Your Prince, Princess, King and Queen characters get 1 extra attack. So it could be pretty cool. And our rare goes into another rare, and that is going to be with Pinocchio, which is a 2/1/1, but with 3 lore on it. Very, very nice indeed. Very cool during the early game, pumping up a little bit of pressure. Reminds me a little bit of Lilo, but you know, you've got a little bit of an uppy-downy bit here with the 2 here and the 3 here, whereas Lilo would be a 1/1/1 with 2, whereas Pinocchio is turning over some big lore as well. So that's pretty cool. Into the uncommon, and it is going to be a Hey Hey. Love it when that happens in the packs there. Let's actually put both of those rares in the rare area right there. Was the... oh, Flynn Rider was rare. Okay. Okay. Let's crack on with another one. All right. We've got Varana right there. There we go. We've got Jasmine. Very cool. Mulan. Chip the Teacup. We've got Mulan again. And this is the same artwork that is used on the sleeves and also the deck box for this set as well. Very nice. We move into, that's still a common, that is Benja. We've seen that guy. Into the uncommons, we've got Card Soldiers, which we've seen. We've got Mouse Armor here, which is an item for steel, looking very cool indeed. Very nice. Another uncommon being Bell. And there is a shifting legendary Bell as well in this set, so I think this one sort of eyes up that quite nicely. Into our rare, which is going to be this guy, Hiram Flavasham. Yeah, he's a toy maker apparently. Reminds me of the Maurice from the previous set, and also it is a rare as well. It's got a little bit to do with items as well in the text as well, but you can have a little read of that one if you'd like. Very cool. That leads us to a super, and that is of Rhea, Leader of Heart right here with Shift 4. It is a 6/5/3 with 2 lore right there. Champion of Commandra? Whenever this character challenges a damaged character, she takes no damage from... Oh, okay. That's quite cool. That is quite cool. And she's doing 5 damage as well. We like that. Very cool. And we end ourselves with a holo rare, and that is going to be of the Gaston as well. Gaston holo right there, which we're going to get the same thing when we open up the starter deck as well. Right, let's move on. Next little bit. Okay, we have got Arthur right here. Obviously pulled the sword out there, trained swordsman. We've got Basil, little mouse there, or detective mouse it looks like. We've got Rapunzel, Dr. Facilier, oh, almost dropped all those. We've got Fidget, which we have seen. Charge, a action from the Steel group, looks as if that's Rhea on the top potentially. Into the uncommons here he is. We've got Nick Wilde, he's made it into a card as well. So you can see there's his Porpsicles in the background there. So we've got Porpsicles, Nick Wilde, Judy Hopps, and I think there's another one as well. I think it's a Rhino or something. But when you play this character, you may return an item card named Popsicle from your discard pile. So a nice way of getting that back. Not too sure what that does. Didn't really read that one. But yeah, pretty cool to see these in there. We have also got an uncommon of Pinocchio, not the rare. That then leads us into... No, it doesn't. We've got a Nana as well from Peter Pan. That's a very interesting one. We've got a rare here of Shere Khan. Oh, that looks beautiful. Very, very cool indeed. Shere Khan, don't insult my intelligence. Whenever one of your characters challenges another character, gain 1 lore. So regardless of them attacking, you're still gaining lore, which I think is going to be absolutely amazing for this. Very, very cool. Always want to probably keep this one going. Let's have a look behind this one. We have got another rare, and that is going to be Weight Set. And that is a steel item. Have a little read of that one. Very cool. And last card is going to be a common of Queen of Hearts. There is the lovely emerald one right there. Alright. Keep going. Okay. It's got Panic again. No pain yet. We've got James. Yep. It is just as simple as James. I don't know who this is. Is it her dad? I don't know. I have no idea. Is that Tiana as a little kid? I'm not too sure. Really don't know. But it does say role model, so I'm guessing it's either his dad, her dad, or something like that. I'm not too sure. We've got the Queen, Croquet Mallet. We've got Peter Pan's dagger, which we have seen. We've got Prince Naveen. You Can Fly, a song right there with all the children spinning around the little dial there. Peter Pan there. Very cool. Very nice. We've got, how do you say this? Ellie LaBouffe. Ellie LaBouffe. Potentially. Yeah. Ellie LaBouffe. Cool. Then we have Bounce with Tigger and Roo. Again, this was one of the ones that got announced very, very early on. But very cool indeed. We didn't get a Roo character. We haven't got Kangaroo or Roo. Hopefully we maybe get something in the next set which maybe has some sort of combo. That'd be quite funny. We've had plenty of Tigger. And also Winnie the Pooh as well. But pretty cool. Into a rare here. And that's going to be Pete. This has got quite a lot going on with it here. It is a rare. It's got Ward. It's also got Take That. Whenever you play an action, this character gets
+2 attack this turn. And then whilst it also has 7 or more, it also gets 2 lore as well. So if this is up to 7, which you only need to do two actions, or possibly some other stuff that bump this up, you're up to 4 there. So that could be quite an interesting one. Quite a little interesting one. Very cool. Oh, we have a legendary. Oh, we get the beast. Very cool. Very nice. There he is. Beast there, looking a little bit... It does say tragic hero. I'm not too sure what that means, but yeah, he's a Floodborn, so you can shift him. He's up to a 5, so he's a 5/3/5. At the start of your turn, if this character has no damage, draw a card. Otherwise, he gets 4 attack this turn. What? So it becomes a 7/5. That is pretty cool. It's got a little bit of an extra either way, really. Drawing a card, or he becomes an absolute devastating attacker. That's really cool. Let's see what we've got behind this. It is just going to be a common, and it is of James, of course, from the same pack as well. But very cool, getting another legendary there. Yet another. That's putting us up to 5 legendaries so far. That is pretty insane. Like, we were lucky if we got 4 in our last booster boxes in the last set, so this is looking really good. Alright, so we start this one off with a Flynn Rider. We've then got Basil again. We've got Grumpy. We've got Merlin as a squirrel. There is Felicia. We've got Hercules, hero in training right there. We move into a shift Pinocchio right here, and he's on the run. So you can shift either of your Pinocchios into this one. It's only a shift 3 as well. Pretty cool. We've got Dopey as well in the uncommons. Last uncommon here is going to be the Judy Hopps as well. And then into our rare, we start with a Mrs. Judson. Mrs. Judson, housekeeper. Pretty cool. Something to do with Floodborns as well. That might be an interesting one. And that leads us to a super rare of Dr. Facilier, which we have already had as a holo. So we've checked that one out, and an uncommon of the Rapunzel as well, which we have seen. Very cool. So as we start to see more of these, we'll just skip over them, not slow them down as much. Let's carry on. We've got Queen of Hearts, we have seen that one. We've got Duke Weaselton. We've got Happy, another one of the dwarves. I'm Stuck. There is Tigger, love this one. Little hero right there. He's a 3/3/3. Energetic. When you play an action, this character gets 2... Oh, that's not too bad. A little bit of an action, then he goes up to a 5/3. He's only got 1 lore, but I mean, it looks so good. So good. And ooh, we get another common being Magic Broom right here. So we get another different Magic Broom. This one's got the newer sort of stuff with Resist. That was an additional extra they added into this set, which is pretty cool. Keeping things fresh. Into our first uncommon here of this pack, and we've got Rhea. We've then got Jafar, and this is a shift 2 onto probably another Jafar. Then there is Pain. Okay, so Panic is common, Pain is uncommon. Okay, well, this character has 5 attack or more, he gets 2 lore. I think there was something with Panic that does something very similar to this, so you can combo them quite nicely indeed. First rare is going to be Cinderella right here. It is a 1/1/2. Singer 3 though. That is pretty good. Singer 3 on a 1-drop. That is very, very good. Very strong indeed. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be looking for that one. That's really cool. We then move into another rare, and that is going to be Perplexing Signposts. Banish this item, return chosen character of yours to your hand. I think this works with the Madam Mim stuff, which we've not really come across that many of, but yeah, come across that, and yeah, we will. We've got Adora there. Eudora, something like that. Alright, so we have got a nice little handful of packs here, probably about 8 here. So we'll move the box off to the side here, just so we can focus on this. So we are almost at the end of this one. Let's see if we can go for maybe another legendary or 2. That'd be pretty cool. I don't expect another enchanted. I'm not going to be that greedy. I've never seen somebody pull 2 in a box. We've got 1, and 1 is very cool. Let's continue things on here then. So we have got ourselves Ratigan. We've also got Basil. Snow White. We've got Winnie the Pooh again. We've got Felicia. We have got Jafar. There is a Bashful, Cruella de Vil, Yzma. Ooh, okay, we got Gruesome and Grim with a nice little cat right there. Who's that in the background? Is that Yzma? Is that Yzma? Or is that to do with, is this to do with like Madam Mim stuff maybe? I'm not too sure. Not too sure, but it does look really cool. You got the little cat there with all the little, or maybe this has got something to do with like Dr. Facilier as well. Maybe it's in the same sort of thing. Like I said, there's a few things that I know, and there's others that I've got not got a clue, but they look amazing. Look amazing as cards. Gruesome and Grim into a super rare, and that's going to be the Queen right here. This is an interesting one. I got this during my draft. So it is a 2/3. It is a 3. It's not inkable. Perfect disguise. So you basically you exert this, you choose and discard a character card, and you gain the lore equal to the discarded character's lore. So if I discard something with 3 lore, this thing is going to quest for 3. Yes, okay, it puts me in a bit of a thingy, but I'm discarding a character and I'm able to sort of get it going there and then, which is pretty nice. So not too bad there for Queen in the super rare. Moving into a common, and that is going to be Ratigan as well. Okay. Let's keep things rolling. Oop, didn't mean to put it there. Only had 1 Cheshire Cat so far. It is an uncommon, so I don't know why I'm expecting anything more than that, but let's move on. We have the Queen of Hearts right here, probably my favourite one of the Queen. We've got James again, Eudora, Croquet Mallet, Fidget, we've got Benja. Into the uncommons, we've got Queen of Hearts, we've got Robin Hood, and there's the Cheshire Cat. Maybe that's the same sort of combo with those 3, but we've got Cheshire Cat there, which we'll take. Moving into the rare, which is going to be the only Lilo and Stitch card in this set, Cobra Bubbles. Yep, we've got Cobra Bubbles. Played this, I got this, and I played it during my my draft. A 7/5/9, it's a very tanky card. Can do the damage, and also turn you over some pretty cool lore as well. So, pretty nice indeed. Definitely up there with your Gantus and all of that sort of stuff. Let's see what this leads to. Is it going to be another rare? And it is Falling Down the Rabbit Hole as an action with Alice in Wonderland right there. And a common of Basil as the holo. Okay. Let's continue things on here. Alright, so we start things off in this one with a Flynn Rider. We've got Jasmine. We have got a Happy. Jiminy Cricket. There we go. Mulan. Tiana. Blue Fairy. Snow White. 4 Dozen Eggs. Rare being Honest John. First one of this one. When you play a Floodborn character, each player loses 1 lore. Okay. Interesting. Into, oh, another legendary, and it is, oh, we got the Beast. There are 2 Beasts in this one. Beast has had the like highest amount of legendaries. We had it in the last set as green, and now we get it in this set as green as well. So yeah, very, very cool indeed. There we go, Beast right there, looking pretty cool. No shift or anything, but whenever an opposing character is damaged, you may ready this character. Doesn't have to be this one either. It doesn't look like whenever an opposing character is damaged, you may ready this character. So, I mean, I could quest with this multiple times in a turn. Because it just says when an opposing character is damaged, you may ready this character. It doesn't say this character can't quest. So you could carry on going, you could carry on fighting if you wanted to. So, really awesome stuff. We do have an uncommon here, and it's going to be Pick a Fight with Wreck-It Ralph. But yeah, very cool. Always a fan of getting a load of legendaries. That's always good. It's always good to see. Alright, so we start this one with Donald Duck. We have Basil. We've got Hold Still. We've got Elsa. Anyone slow? There we go. We've got Tigger. We've also got Hercules. Sword in the Stone. We've got Patcher. Tiana. Moving into the rare. And that's going to be a Hercules right here with a shift and resist going on. Very nice. Holding up the rock right there. Floodborn Hero Prince Deity. Okay, got a little bit of everything. 6/6/3, 2 lore. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Super rare of Arthur as well. Okay. Wizard's Apprentice. 3/1/3. Whenever this character quests, you may return another chosen character of yours to your hand to gain 2 lore. Ooh, okay. Bringing them back and doing all that magical stuff. Very cool. That could be pretty cool with like the brooms and everything. Get the Mickey, the brooms, this. The brooms coming down for free. This comes back. Yeah, I like that. Nice. And a common of Snow White as well. Very cool. Alright, let's move on. We have 4 packs. 4 packs left in the first booster box. It's been a very, very nice first one to have. Very, very happy that we managed to pull the Enchanted, of course. But let's see how we finish things off here. We have got a Hypnotize. We have got Rabbit. We've got Piglet. Oh, we almost got all the crew. Merlin. We've got Bon. We've got Beast. Cogsworth. First one of this one as an uncommon here. Yeah. Talking Clock. This also has a Floodborn. I think it might be a super rare. I think. It's got something to do with resist and stuff like that. We've got Doc. There is a Madam Mim Snake. I got plenty of these during our draft, and then I read the card and I was like, oh my goodness me, this is absolutely ridiculous. When you play this character, you can banish her, or you return another chosen character of yours to your hand. You can't play this character without getting rid of something else. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. But then I think that's the whole thing around this sort of Madam Mim thing, is that you do that and it sort of helps. Yeah. We've got a rare though, and it is, oh, of course, it is this one. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. And it is a song, of course. Looks like Cinderella, isn't it? Yeah. Return chosen character of yours to your hand to play another character with the same cost or less for free. Ooh. So could I like get a 6, bring that back and play a 6? Or a 5, bring that back and play a 5? That'd be pretty cool. Pretty nice. Okay. Very cool. Another rare here, and that is going to be of Christopher Robin. Very cool indeed, with Adventurer. Whenever you're ready, this character, if you have 2 or more other characters in play, gain 2 lore. Simple as that. Very cool. Quite strong. Love that. We do have another rare. It's a 3 rare pack, and it is going to be a Merlin Rabbit right here as our holo. Very cool. 3 packs left here. Alright, let's go. So we've got Arthur, Owl, Sneezy, we've got Fairy Godmother, Lady Tremaine, Magic Broom, Queen of Hearts, Li Shang, Donald Duck. We've not seen this one before. This is a shifty shift, 4-2-5 or shift 3. Allow me, at the start of your turn, each player may draw a card. And there you go. He's being a very nice gentleman there. He's got 2 lore as well. Pretty nice on the old defense there, but yeah, you can get that little extra draw power as well. Yes, okay, it's for both. It's for both. But, you know, it's all good. Donald Duck leading us into a super rare, and it is going to be of our lovely Cinderella right here. And there's plenty going on with this Cinderella. Let's see if that will load. Come on. I think it's all the faces and everything on the cards. What's in the background, but there we go. We got a 7/5/5 or a shift 5. It's got resist 2. Damage dealt to this is reduced by 2. So in order to KO this in 1 turn, you would have to do 7 damage. If you don't, you still got to like keep hitting. It's 7. Maybe you put 2 onto this, then you've got to still hit it for 5. It's crazy. Whenever you play a song, this character may challenge ready characters this turn. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Do we go 2 supers? We do indeed. It is 2 supers, and that is going to be a Basil super as well, as the Great Mouse Detective. Flying about right there. Shift 5. If you use Shift to play this character, you may draw 2 cards when he enters play. Okay, that's not too bad. Plus also he's shifting, and then he's getting you 3 lore. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. 2 super rares, and then a common. Oh, we get... Oh, that's... Yes. Very happy with that. We get a holo Winnie the Pooh common as well. Oh, I can't be mad at that. Very cool. 2 supers in that one. Still 2 packs as well. A lot of things pulling through for us. Be cool if I could get another Cheshire Cat. Not the uncommon one, but more of the super rare, but might be pushing my luck a little bit then. Let's have a little look though. We have got ourselves Gaston to start things off into a gumbo pot. Legend of the Sword in the Stone. Sleepy. We've got Rhea. Donald Duck. Merlin. Gaston. First one of that one. That's got Singer. Then Gaston leads us into another uncommon of Sardine Can. Another one we've not seen. And that leads us to a rare, and that is going to be of Maurice's Workshop. So Maurice isn't in this set, but his workshop sure is. Very cool. Then a super rare, and that's going to be of Mickey Mouse right here. Another one of the cards that was released fairly quickly in the beginning when this was getting revealed. But Mickey Mouse, 1/6 right there. 6/1/6. 3 lore, whenever this character quests, you pay 3 lore less for the next character you play this turn. So that could be pretty cool. Helps to reduce everything a little bit there, which is pretty cool. That leads us to a holo uncommon of Ring the Bell. Alright, here we go. Last pack here. It is going to be of Beast. Enchanted, done. Legendaries, done. What else can we finish on? This could just be a two rare box, pack I mean, but we will see. We will see indeed. We start with Enchantress. We've got a Porpsicle, Paint the Roses Red, Merlin, Baloo. We've got Let the Storm Rage On. Not had this one. Deal 2 damage to chosen character, draw a card. Mother Gothel, another one we've not had. The Prince, another one we've not had. Daisy Duck, I think we might have had this one, but by all means have a little stop and pause if you want to have a read. Moving into our first rare, and that is going to be of the Merlin. The same Merlin you get with the starter deck. Very cool. And that leads us to another rare. It is going to be a double, but it is of the Minnie Mouse. Quite coincidental that we do get that one to finish things off. The Wide-Eyed Diver rare there of Minnie Mouse. 4/2/3 or Shift 2. It's got evasion. Whenever you play a second action in a turn, this character gets +2 lore this turn. So yeah, it's got a bit of evasion, but you've got to play a lot of actions. A lot of actions indeed. How we finish things off here. It is just going to be a common holo, and it is going to be of Tiana. Are they bread or pasties? They look like pasties, but there we go. Very cool. Nice way to finish things off there. Well, there we go. That went very, very well indeed. So we managed to get 4 regular legendaries in this one, so quite normal. And then obviously adding to that with our lovely enchanted Madam Mim as well. That is just such a great looking card. So cool. So good to finally have one of these lovely enchanteds in our presence. Super rares 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 of those. Won't do the rares because you do get quite a lot of those. Let's see if there's any nicey-niceys in here. We did get a rare of that one. I think there was an uncommon. No, there was a super rare and a. There it is. And there is that one. Any others? Okay, so we managed to get three rares in Teeth and Ambitions, Gaston and Merlin, sorry, as that one, and then the other 2 extras here being another legendary in Snow White, but as a holo, and Dr. Facilier as a super rare holo as well. So pretty successful box, to be fair. Very, very good indeed. Nice to see everything sort of checking out and all of that, which is always good to see. But there we go. I shall leave it here for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Quite a long one, but obviously we like to check out the whole set and check out all the cards and everything like that. So hopefully you have enjoyed. And we will have another booster box coming up very, very soon. Who knows? We might come across another enchanted. You never know. But one is definitely very much what we were looking for, and we finally did it. which is always really, really cool. But there we go, I'll leave it here for this one. Let me know in the comments below what sort of cards you're looking for from this set. Is there anything sort of grabbing your attention? But yeah, apart from that, I'll leave it here for this one, and I'll catch you guys in the next video on the channel. I'll see you then.